Boys, welcome everyone. For you guys on Twitch, on YouTube, wherever you're watching, we're doing another 1 versus 2 diamond players. This time, Persical Dricket organized this. If I manage to beat them, I get 50 bucks. So the last time there was no bucks, now there's bucks. Cobblestone is diamond 3, is Protoss, and we have Evil Wasp that is diamond 2. Now they only have like 1-2 games played because the season just got reset like 2-3 days ago. But yeah, we are on EU server. Again, these are not the players I picked. These are players that were picked to play against me. I don't know if they've practiced. I know they're on Discord together, like on voice. They're probably better prepared than, you know, the people I've played against before, because I would pick 2 random people from the chat and, you know, they would talk in game, but these guys are going to be on voice, so it should be should be harder. Is the best of 1? No. Well, what I was told to play them until I win. Basically, I was told I can play until they quit or I quit. So we'll see how many games it takes. It'd be fun if it's just 1 game. If I win in 1 game, maybe I'll do another race as well. But we'll see. So they're playing Terran and Protoss. When I was playing against 2 diamonds before, I feel like I was playing against Zergs. I don't know if I played against, I don't think I've played against Terran Protoss before.
We'll need more supply.
Might be wrong on that though.
In the rear with the gear.
So this is a 2v2 map. They picked the map as well. You know, I didn't want to pick the map for them. I let them pick whatever they wanted to play. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Is he gonna cannon rush?
I'm going. Yeah. Go ahead. Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Maybe they're just trying to mind game. Again, they knew for a couple of days now they're gonna play me, so maybe they have some strategies, maybe they have some cheeses. I have no idea. But, you know, we're gonna find out very, very soon. Didn't scout my gases. This map is pretty big, actually. Usually the maps I did this on before were like 3-player or 4-player maps that are usually for 1-on-1 ladder. But these guys chose this one.
Go ahead.
Command center has been upgraded.
Big job, huh? You scared me.
That's gonna require more gas.
Move it. What?
Not enough Vespene. We need more Vespene.
Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear. Ready. All right. Yeah. I'm listening. Agreed. Huh?
Protoss should have an adept soon. Poor Stalker.
Not enough Vespene.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus, like how I usually do this is I focus on 1 player and kill his economy. In this case, I'm gonna focus on killing Protoss, because it's way easier to kill Protoss's economy than it is to kill Terran's economy. Because Protoss has a hard time recovering. Even if you kill Terran workers, they're still like okay with mules. Okay, Blink. They're doing very standard builds so far. Okay, 3 probes. So what I want to do is harass them a lot. And hopefully kill a lot of kill a lot of units. I do want to get a tank because he has blink stalkers. They might do like a fast 2-base all in.
Sounds sweet.
Waiting on you.
And I definitely want to get more barracks before getting a third or something like that. This map has a pretty big main, which is why I'm going for this.
Now, picking up or dropping off?
Smoking. Light it up. Are you ready for this?
Waiting on you.
Where's the hot action?
Yes. Not enough energy.
Be ready.
Darren had a Viking, but he didn't move it. I guess he didn't see or was busy or whatever. Okay.
How can we help? Add-on complete.
I mean, so far, this is a really good start. Darren's going by as well.
Be on the ball.
That'll cost more. Need more minerals for that. Additional add-on. We don't have enough minerals. Our supply. Need more minerals for that. That'll
Can do a
cost
timing here.
more than 50.
Tanks.
We don't have enough minerals. We'll need more supply depots.
Since it's Terran Protoss, I can't really like do Widow Mines because of Terran. So I'm gonna have to do like Siege Tank Marine play.
Armed and ready.
Talk to me. Clear the landing zone.
And by the way, I always see a lot of people say like, oh, if they just rushed you, like in my previous videos, you can defend. Defending an all-in 1 versus 2 is probably the easiest way for them to lose. Especially if I pick Terran.
Who wants some?
Like I think the best chance the enemy team has is surviving to like 400 supply, right? So they just have more units. But that's why it's on me to, you know, make sure that doesn't happen. If all I needed to do is survive the early game, I would have played more defensive.
Upgrade is ready for you.
That was a really good trade for me.
There.
In the rear with the gear.
That'll cost more minerals.
I don't know if an observer saw me. Or it was just a very lucky coincidence for them to go there.
Huh? Then who wants?
We don't have enough minerals.
Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Energy's too low. Mineral field. Can't build there.
Okay, I did a lot of damage, so I don't need to push yet. I can just wait for a little bit of a bigger army and then go.
Now what?
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
Gotcha.
That'll cost you.
You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you. This better be good.
Now what?
Who wants some? Boy. This better be good.
Ready for pickup?
Go, go, go.
Somebody, get me out of this.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on
Command center has been upgraded.
you. Gonna get your
Find out.
Anyway. Why not?
We don't have enough minerals.
Been armed and ready. Want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting.
Ready for dust off.
That'll cost you.
Go, go, go! Big job, huh? Got it. By the numbers,
We mined out a mineral.
You gonna give me orders?
Upgrade is ready for use.
By the Gangway, coming through. You gonna give me orders?
Ready for pickup?
This better be good. Been waiting on you.
Going back to our supply.
Armed and ready.
Our base is under attack.
This better be
Our base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
Yep.
Completely mined out. Where's that?
Go, go, go! Gangway, coming through.
Our supply is
Armed
tapped
and
out.
ready.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
There's the emergency.
Why not?
Ready.
Who wants some?
Our supply is tapped out. Mineral field depleted.
Bad news?
Now what? Waiting on you.
Ah! You hear me?
Upgrade is ready for use.
This better be good. Huh? We could use some help here. Who wants some? By the numbers.
Energy's too low.
Speak.
Mineral field depleted.
Waiting on you. Big. Talk to me.
Add on that build there.
Picking up or drop.
A vesting guide.
Been waiting on you. Gangway, coming through. What's up?
Add-on is up and running.
Bad news?
I'm gonna make a planetary in my main just in case they do like a doom drop, because that's the only way I can lose this.
Ah! You scared me!
We're at max. Upgrade is ready for use. Can't build there.
Big job, huh?
Our supply is capped out. We've completely mined out a mineral field. We're at maximum supply. Command center has been upgraded.
They're gonna flank, I think.
Been waiting on you.
Supply is capped out. Supply is capped out.
First try, baby.
Our supply is capped
I
out.
don't care to move those. I'm lazy.
Supply is capped out. We're done. Nothing left in that mineral cluster. We're at maximum supply. Our supply is capped out.
First try, baby. First try. GG. You know, listen. I know there's always those people. Yeah, I'm Diamond. I would never lose. Yes, you would. The difference is, if someone watches this, and I know this because I've seen the comments in my videos whenever I do one versus something. People are always like, no, those people are not that league because they're playing bad. The difference when you play against a player your league, you are comfortable. When you play against someone that's higher league, there's too much pressure. Like, I guarantee they now played way worse than they usually do. Why? Because when you pressure them all the time, and the micro is better, and the macro is better, and there's more units, it's very hard to get yourself together and play your game, because you're constantly getting attacked. There you go, Cobblestone in the chat says, haha, now you know what it feels like. I mean, he can say it himself. The pressure that a higher level opponent can put on you makes you play way worse. And this is not only Diamond to Grandmaster. You know, when I have times when I'm worse player, if I play against, let's say now, if I play against Cyril, I'm gonna seem to be playing worse, but the fact is, he would pressure me into making worse decisions and, you know, miss-microing because he's doing all these things, and that's just how StarCraft works. GG. You know, the reason I gave that, like, speech at the end is because I always see people that are clueless and have no idea what they're talking about. They flame the players I'm playing. It's like, oh, they're terrible. It's like, dude, they're not, like, if you're Diamond and you saw these guys, you can't say they're terrible. They're your league. They're literally your league. And I always feel bad for those players. Okay, they're ready. Let's do a rematch because we did it in one try. So, yeah. We'll do Zerg one now. I've actually never tried a Zerg. I've never tried Zerg in 1 versus 2, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, okay, I'm getting some ideas of how I want to play this. I mean, hey, if I just get to GG Lords, I can beat 600 supply. There's no supply that GG Lords cannot defeat. So there's a couple of ways I can play this. Yeah, it's so warm here. It's like 38, I think. For the next 10 days, it's gonna be 38. I mean, it's already lower. It was over 40 like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But
More overlord.
in 10 days, the temperature's gonna start getting lower finally.
We don't have enough minerals. That'll cost more minerals.
Are there any other national rules, like number 5 to 10? What? For this? No, there's no rules. They can do whatever they want. But this is the first time I'm playing with Zerg, so I'll probably lose, like, to be honest. I don't see myself winning if I've never played Zerg in 1 versus 2 situations. That guy's BMing and Beastie Cutie chat. Just block him. Who cares? But I am a streamer noob. Oh, I know, I'm a shit streamer and noob. That's true. That part is true. So that's not flaming. That's just, he speaks the truth right there.
That'll cost more minerals than
They're both expanding, it seems.
we don't have enough minerals.
The question is, do I go for... I guess I do. Sam Peel, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. Oh, I forgot about Reaper. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I don't know if they're gonna necessarily expect.
Need more minerals for this.
But because Terran's making reactors, Protoss is making probably like 1 unit at a time. I'll try to do a link flood and see if I can do any damage with that.
Evolution.
Behind this, I should either go Swarm Host Nidus, which I don't think is great, or I can go for Infestor Broodlord, which is
Can't do that without
pretty good. It's pretty good.
need more minerals for that.
Or I can go what I'm gonna go.
That'll cost
This wall off
someone
too?
stomping on your throne. Forces have encountered the enemy.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Not enough energy.
I'm gonna go Mass Muta.
We don't have enough minerals. Energy's too low. Not enough energy.
He has a Stargate, so that's a big
That'll
problem.
cost more minerals than we have. Need more minerals for that. You have to place that thing on. That'll cost more minerals than we have. Your brood has found something to chew on.
Fuck, he's going Phoenix.
Not enough energy. Energy's too low. We need more Vespene. Someone's stomping horses have encountered the enemy. energy.
Maybe I can just overwhelm. He's making more gates. And he had a gateway there.
Energy's too low. Not enough
Karen's going for more barracks and engineering bay.
energy.
Maybe I can overwhelm?
Not enough energy.
Third CC.
You have to place that thing on creep.
Like, this is risky.
Energy's too low. Can't follow that command.
Because he does have a Stargate. But they're playing very passive. So I think I can just get a lot of mutas. I did some damage to Protoss, which is good. I know what tech they're going for, which is good.
Not enough energy. Energy's too low. Your brood has found something to chew on.
Medivacs.
Not enough energy. That's gonna require more gas. Energy's too low. Not enough energy. Can't do that without food. Energy's too low.
I get Bane speed as well. I get some links.
Forces have encountered the enemy.
This is
Brood
the
has
like
found something to chew on. Your drones are under attack.
this is like the worst case scenario what's happening right now.
Forces have encountered the enemy. Taking out a creep. Your brood has found something with more vacuum. Enemies taking out a creep tumor. Forces have encountered the enemy. Our base is under attack. We've completely mined out a mineral field.
Literally the worst case scenario.
Mineral field depleted. Your brood looks like something to chew on. That's gonna nothing left in that mineral cluster. Mutation complete. Our base is under attack. Not enough vaccine. Oh, great. Can't follow that command. Not enough energy. We need more Vespine. We've completely mined out a mineral field. Energy's too low. Forces have encountered the enemy. Our base is under attack. Can't follow that. Not enough depth.
I can't let them expand. If I don't let them expand, I can win.
That's gonna require more damage. Your brood has found something to chew on. Your forces have encountered the enemy. Your brood has been under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your brood has found something to chew on. Our base is under attack.
That was very, very unfortunate. The moment my mutas got out, I ran into a phoenix, and then after I killed the phoenix, the Archon drop and 2 medevac drops arrived. Cheap. Understood Zerg is much tougher? I don't think it's tougher, I just never played it. So I don't really know what to go for. I think if I played again, maybe I'd win. Okay. What would I go with Protoss?
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
That's actually a good question.
We don't have enough minerals. More minerals for that. That'll cost
What would I go with
more.
Protoss?
We don't have enough. Need more minerals for that. That'll cost more minerals than we have. We don't have
That's
enough
got to make sure they're not proxying.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay, I don't think they are, because the probe came from the normal path. Maybe... I don't know.
That'll cost more. We don't have enough minerals.
I can block expos too.
We don't have enough minerals. We need more Vespine. That'll cost more minerals.
Shadows. Require my skills.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
We don't have enough minerals. Need more minerals for that.
He might go double adept harassment. So I'm not walled off.
Escape.
That's gonna require more. Not enough depth. That's gonna require more depth.
Is the void.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Let me see my probe.
Enemy is gunning for our probes. We're done with the research. Can't warp that in.
I am the voice of the eclipse. From the shadows,
Need more minerals for that.
I am the heart of darkness. What would you ask for? Battle. I bet fear is an illusion. From the shadows I come. You seek our Sir. You require my skills. I strike from the shadows. Nasberu Unadar. What would you ask of me?
They don't know.
Darkness lies. Clever. Darkness descends. I am but a phantom. I am the voice. Real. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Research complete. One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
I am afraid.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire. Warp that in. How does that feel? Like that can't work without a power field. We need more vessels. That's gonna require more. Seems more pylons are required. That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Real.
Energy's too low.
Real one.
We stand as one.
We're done with this. We don't have enough minerals.
Cold is the void.
Nothing left of this upgrade is ready for use.
State thy bidding.
Mined out of minerals. Need more minerals.
I am the voice.
Cheat. I can block expos too. Yeah, I mean, so actually, I wasn't gonna do that. I was going to go for Phoenix Colossus because Phoenix would give me control against drops. It would give me control against his Phoenix if he went for Phoenix, and if I have more Phoenix than his Phoenix, it automatically turns into 1-on-1. But because I managed to block both expos, I knew they would expect farther from their main bases, or they would have taken later expos. So what I did is I just went DTs because I knew there would be 2 spread. And it would be very hard to deal with DTs. Even if they had a missile turret or observer, I could still manipulate. Because Protoss had observer, but the DTs were just everywhere. GG. Oh, he went hidden robo. That's unfortunate. I don't know where he proxied it, but I didn't even realize it's proxied. Oh, he put it in top right, dude. That's unfortunate. Well, I had an unfortunate moment in game 2. That was a really unfortunate moment for you guys in game 3. Like, for me to go DTs and you guys put Robo in top right.